Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to talk about what's going on with the Muslim community protesting the LGBTQ community in Michigan and other states. I think this is very unfortunate and very unwise move for the Muslim community to be out there so obvious in condemning a group of people that have made their choices. We disagree or agree with them on their lifestyle is really irrelevant. Uh, these groups historically have been persecuted worldwide and especially in Muslim countries and here in the United States. I don't want to go into the details of what the Quran says about homosexuality, what the Sunnah says about it, and what the books of traditions say about it, because we're not going to get anywhere. We're not going to agree as on what exactly the Quran discusses when it talks about Qawm Lut and what was the problem with Qawm Lut. Was it their sexual activity, or was it they they were bandit, cutting off roads and stealing and robbing people? So the verse itself, it could be interpreted in so many ways, and the books of tradition and the books of hadith when it comes to homosexuality is absolutely unreliable and completely contradicts the Quran. There is no death penalty for homosexual in the Quran as it exists in the books of hadith. But that's not what I want to go. I want to go into this group, the LGBTQ community, have been one of the biggest supporters for Muslims to practice their religion, to be free in this country, to be treated equally, not to be harassed, not to be. They stood against Islamophobia, and they are big allies of persecuted minorities from racist bigots in this country, especially within the Republican Party, white nationalism, and the evangelical community. But let's be clear, we should not ally ourselves with the evangelical, with the right wing nuts in this country. Already, Fox News is bragging that Muslims are anti LGBTQ. We should not be labeled as such. LGBTQ community, especially in this country and worldwide, they have supported causes and they have supported Muslim community. They have stood with Muslims on civil rights issues, on defamation issues, on issues that are of very important concern to us. Even they advocated for Muslim women to wear hijab, and they stood against the Trump administration in banning Muslim traveler to the United States. Let's be serious here. Let's be honest here. We don't need to make enemies in this country. We need friends. And the GOP, the Republican Party, and the evangelical community, and the Christian delusional theological support to causes that harms Muslims in this country, those people are not our allies. And yeah, they might celebrate the Muslim community be on their side on this issue, but don't fool yourself. They still hate you. They still hate Muslims, and they're coming after you. They don't want you in this country. LGBTQ community, whether you agree or disagree with them, it's fine. But don't be in a position to be classified as a hateful group that's standing against them. Muslims are not about hate. We are about being inclusive. We are about coexisting. We live in this country, and there are so many things around us in this Western societies that we disagree with. The best way to go about it is you educate your kids about the harms of drugs. You educate your kids about, if you want, celibacy. You educate your kids about things around us. You don't go protest a group of people that are historically have been fighting for their civil rights and equal rights. And that's all I want to say. I urge you, my Muslim brothers and sisters, don't fall into the trap aligning yourself with the evangelical and the right wing mega cult in this country that wants that all about hate. We're not about hate. We're about justice, compassion, equality, fairness, and keep that in mind. God bless you and Assalamu alaikum.